everyone, this is Rampage and Mr. B.
Hey everyone, how you doing tonight?
We are back on the Mindfair server, and, we'll probably, I don't know what I'll be doing, actually.
Dickie is about to tell us he's already there.
Hello.
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
So for this exciting episode, we have two choices.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, choice one, we fill your maze with water.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
The whole thing.
The whole thing. Because it's supposed to be a boat maze, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, filling with water.
You can't really
Or-
speedrun it as well if you're in a boat.
Or decaf.
Or we can start my special project, the SCP Museum. And gift shop.
Hmm.
What is the SCP Museum?
It's a museum of crazy artifacts that supposedly do things but actually don't.
My concern is that if we don't do the water now, we're going to forget after we get iGamer to do all the NPCs.
I'm not particularly worried about us forgetting because, like, it will be a constant reminder, but
Mm-hmm.
if you want to, we could totally do it.
No, I think we should be fine, because we'll have iGamer do a bunch of stuff,
We could,
so...
You make a list for
either,
him.
yeah, we could actually just tell him to
Could make a
fill it with
sign
water.
that says iGamer's to-do list.
iGamer's
water.
to-do list. Make NPC that does blank. Make NPC that does blank. Make NPC that does blank.
And then you have another list that's another sign that says this list is very long. iGamer has not been doing his job.
So where are we building your...
I had two options. One of them is opposite of the World Zoo, and option B is in a new location.
Mm. How
Okay,
much do
that
you
sounds
want
like
to
a
put
good.
in the quarry?
I want a lot of things. I want more things in the quarry. I
Then-
want the quarry to also have like shops and stuff.
Then we should probably do it in the quarry.
Okay.
I feel like digging out this wall would work well. Could also put stuff here. We have a lot of space in the quarry.
Yeah, it's that's why it's a good choice. And also, I just went live, so I'm live.
What?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna stream today.
Ah.
I kind of stream randomly. I haven't like. It matters how late I am. Yeah, you know, Adam and his wife actually stopped by yesterday.
Hmm?
They came to bring me like a. They brought me like a Gundam face mask, like lit up like a neon light.
Huh.
And I'm trying to figure out if I want to put it in this room and then have it like behind me for streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And it would also probably light up without me turning all my lights on. Or I could leave it in the game room and hang it up. I haven't decided.
It is a very hard decision.
Yeah. It's also the light is capable of going incredibly bright,
Hmm.
like ear shattering. Sorry, eye shattering bright. Also, like, there's secretly a part of DK that now wants to like buy Rampage, uh, Watch Dogs Legion. so that you could help me catch all the Pokemon.
Uh what do you mean by
Uh,
catch all the Pokemon?
so, Watch Dogs Legion is very odd because there is no single protagonist. Instead, every single NPC is someone who could be recruited. Every single NPC in the city has a life, background, and a personality and skills.
And you want to recruit all of them.
Obviously, right? You have to catch all. Well, you're more or less looking for people who are useful or have interesting like stories or so forth, right?
But what if you got all of them? Assemble a strike force of all of them. And
Now
then
the game, the game only lets you control one at a time.
what? No, you gotta
Yeah.
get all of them working simultaneously. You have to get every single person in the entire game as your strike force. This is the best idea.
Oh gosh, sometimes I just like spend like hours just collecting people. I'm like, this is perfect, and then I realize I can't use them all at the same time, and it makes me a little sad.
Yeah, I mean, like, what's the point if you can't use them all at the same
Um,
time?
by the way, you dropped some of these.
Oh,
You dropped this at Black Mesa.
don't think that's where I dropped them, but all right. So where are we wanting to do this?
You know,
Right.
right where that you know, right where this
Yeah,
crouching bench is might be
yeah,
a good idea.
that's
This
kind of what
doesn't
I
go.
was
That
thinking.
doesn't go towards Gumby's nonsense. Right?
No, Gumby's nonsense is that way.
Excellent. So I was thinking to have like exhibits like we did in the World Zoo. And
Did we
we'll
ever
have one.
finish the World Zoo?
It goes around in a circle. We haven't finished the redstone part. You said you wanted iGamer to do it,
Mm-hmm. But I feel
but
like there's room for more stuff in it, like along this wall and
we
maybe
could
this
probably add
area.
more exhibits if we could think about it. I was hoping for the shop to get fixed so that we could fix the octopuses despawning.
I feel like we'll have everything will be so much easier when the shop gets fixed.
Yeah.
How big are we making the entrance?
Um, Part of me kind of wants to have something like this, but lava flowing on all sides of it. You know, like not this entire glass thing, but like the glass thing over top and having lava flow around it.
So you're
I
wanting
think
to
that'd be
make the
great.
entrance go in as well.
I
'Cause
mean,
this is
I'm
three
willing
by
to.
three by
Yeah.
four, 3x5.
You know,
I mean 3x5. I can do 3x5.
I don't know where we'll get the lava buckets from.
That shouldn't. I know where I can get them.
Hmm.
You know, it was very nice of iGamer to build beacons outside of his house. Makes me not have to build them, and I still get all of the benefits of them. Really nice. I want 3x5. 3x5 is very tall. That dirt was kind of in the way. It was very rude.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Yeah, it is. All the dirt is my fault.
Ow. Oh, you're wanting to
I
make
broke
it
my
bigger?
shovel.
Wanting to do
Oh, no, this
5
is
by
for the
5?
lava flow, right? Cause
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I don't own a shovel.
I broke my own shovel. Let's go to the house. Alright, I got some of our iron out. Oh, I'm cooking more potatoes at the house for you.
Hmm.
Here's actually a lot of baked potatoes at the house for you. It's in the Rampage refrigerator.
I have a refrigerator?
You know, the bottom of the arc furnace. You know, it's the freezer, right? It
Oh.
keeps the... Well, I guess it's not a freezer. It's more of a food preserver.
Hmm. Hmm.
Let me move all the baked potatoes out of the one that's... There we go. The one on the right I've put exclusively food into, so... Right. So the arc furnace boiler is full of food for Rampage.
He gets hungry.
And I'm gonna make us some shovels
All right.
with actual like iron in them because you know why not? How many shovels do you think we're gonna need?
Not very many. I don't see why we would need very many.
I'll make 4. I assume that's enough. So how you doing, Mr. B?
Oh, rats. I just teleported to the desert and it's nighttime.
Well, I know how to fix that.
I thought
It's
stuff
daytime.
despawned.
It has to be loaded.
Ah. Because this stuff that's I threw away like 3 weeks ago. Oh, now it despawned.
Yeah, it has to be loaded, and since you're there now, it's loaded.
Yeah. I need a spade. DK, I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good.
Oh, it's a rabbit! Can I leash a rabbit?
Maybe?
He's a little yellow rabbit. I don't have any
Oh,
rabbits
here,
in my...
here's
Oh.
your shovel.
I need a shovel, though.
Thank you.
You didn't get the other shovel. There you go.
Yeah, my inventory is very full.
Oh, by the way, you should probably get your
Potato?
no I'm concerned about accidentally trying to say something very wrong.
What are you
the-
attempting? Wow, you have a lot of potato. What are you trying to say, though, DK?
The shuffle box.
Excuse me,
What?
sir.
Huh?
I heard you are the axe for fix-it person.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir. And I have to go find some dirt.
So I was worried about saying shuckle box incorrectly. And that's what I was struggling with. I was like, am I saying this word correctly? Am I saying something I shouldn't be saying at all? And like I started questioning myself.
Oh, hello.
And I started questioning my
Do
life,
you want my my
life
carrot?
decisions.
Oh, he likes my carrot. How funny. There
They
you go.
do like carrot.
Are you following? Come on. You want a carrot? Ooh.
Do you have enough baked potatoes now, Rampage?
Yeah.
And you can have one too.
Oh, yeah, we'll do Mr. B's big axe. Or...
You want another one?
No, I'm gonna repair all my stuff.
Well,
while
I'm
here.
feeding the rabbits some carrots.
I don't think they have a limit on how many they...
Yeah, I might need to stop.
He's going,
Ah.
carrot,
Yeah.
carrot, and then the
It
rabbit
just stares at you with
explodes.
these like big puppy dog eyes.
Did Mr. B, did you hear the story of what happened in the local neighborhood
No.
of our local city? Sorry, someone's dog burned their house down.
Oh no.
What?
Yep.
How?
So they decided they were going to go on a trip. Before they go on on a trip, they decided to make some cookies
Uh-huh.
and then put the cookies on the stove to cool, and then decided to leave and go on a magical
Oh,
adventure
no.
to somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Dog saw cookies on stove and decided it really wanted those cookies really
Mhm.
badly.
Mm-hmm.
So
tried
it
to
went onto
jump
the
up
stove.
there.
It pulled them off the stove, and started eating the cookies, but also turned all the dials of the gas stove on.
That's not good.
Yeah, did dog make it out?
Thankfully, the person had one of those smart house things, and it like sent them notifications. Your house is on fire. Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
And they called a neighbor and said, neighbor, can you look at that? And the neighbor, of course, managed to stop the fire before the fire department got there.
Oh, nice.
But a lot of the house had taken heavy burning damage. But thankfully, it didn't lose the entire house. But oof, right?
Yeah.
And then rewatch the video from her security cams inside the house, watching the dog
Attempt to
Eat
get
the
the
cookies.
Yeah.
and watch the entire thing. And it's just like,
It's like, oops.
Oh, I was like, this is why you don't get gas stoves.
Or maybe why you don't get dogs.
Well, maybe you should not put cookies anywhere near something that could cause a fire.
Yeah. And DK's like, this is why you don't get dogs. This is why you get cats.
I feel like the cat would have just leapt up and got the cookies and,
Yep.
and not interacted at all with the dials, but
Yep.
I don't know for a fact. I mean, ours definitely can vertically fly into the air. I mean, I have a cat that practices flight and is capable of gliding. So I don't know. I don't really. I guess dogs come in all different shapes and sizes, and larger dogs, obviously, their jumping ability is hindered by gravity. But I imagine smaller dogs probably don't have a problem with that.
Oh, I didn't see those.
I don't know how much small dogs fly in the air,
Okay.
but I
Oh.
mean, we know that poodles can't fly. That most dogs can't fly because of that one person who, from UHV, who would take the puppies and throw them out a window to see if they could fly.
Huh?
Yeah.
So, can you go back there?
Why?
So that I can go back there and I can just set a home there and I can just do that.
Mr. B wants you to teach him how to fish.
How to fish?
Yeah, there's no reason that I can go there and do that. Did you send it?
So, Rippers, you never heard the term teach a man how to fish and they'll eat for the rest of their life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was going with that.
I was like, I teleport over here and I'm like, what is all this noise? And it's these ender people.
Mm-hmm.
They're like really loud.
It's because there's so many. Alright. I have a personal problem with this card.
Oh, I can't.
You
I can't set a home here.
Oh. What I did is I on the leaf path just outside of it. Can't use the fence gates. You gotta fly out. So you gotta fly where the Endermen are, and then go
Like-
up.
Like fly?
Yeah, you gotta fly. You gotta whenever you go there, you have to turn on fly.
Oh, you got to turn on fly. Okay, so you fly out of this hole where they're at?
Yeah. And he gotta fly. Oh hi, I didn't mean to come here.
I'm
what you
trying to
do
fly.
is you
Am
fly,
I flying?
right?
Okay.
You're flying, and then you go in.
It would just bounce out.
You gotta sprint. You gotta go in.
You said fly.
Yeah, but you can sprint like you fly. Okay. Hold your. What? Do you have a sprint bind?
Yeah, I've got sprint on. God, it's so loud.
Fly? Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta make it not so loud. This is so loud. Shh. Wow. Okay,
Fly.
sprint.
No, fly.
Okay, make up your mind. Am I flying?
We're doing both. Now hold shift or
Okay.
whatever your sprint key is.
Uh,
Now fly in there.
like how fly?
You press W and hold space.
I just go through.
Yeah, that's why you hold space.
Okay.
Not. You gotta go. You gotta go in. You gotta go in slightly. You gotta go in slightly. Now up.
Oh.
And now through. And then come out here.
Can't go all the way up.
Ow. And then come out here.
I'll go far away. I'll go
Why?
because those guys were like stabbing you and stuff.
And then you can make a home and you just have to fly through.
Gotcha. Thank you.
I'm guessing Rampage never watched UHF.
Probably not.
So you know who Weird Al is, right?
Kind of.
The song person who makes silly parody songs.
I think so.
Okay, someone let him make a movie,
Oof. That was brutal.
and it's called UHF.
We have
And
not seen
I
that
don't know-
movie.
Ah, okay. It's pretty funny. It's in fact where I get my Spatula City ad from.
Spatula City ad? Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you haven't seen a Spatula City ad? Okay. After the stream, I will send you a link to this.
How far in are we going, BK?
I kind of want to make a grand entrance like we have over here. So I was gonna have like a ceiling with a glass block, and then have lava flowing on top of the glass box, and then falling to the left and right.
Well, yeah, but how far in are we going?
You know what? I think we'll have. I think this will be like the reception area where we'll have some tables.
All right.
So, actually, funny enough, I think what I dug over here is about as far as we're gonna go for the entrance. Let me replicate this. Okay.
Hmm.
I'll give us our initial lighting.
Where did you get all those sea lanterns from?
Do you know where iGamer's house is?
Mm-mm.
So the Spatula City ad, I guess, is kind of funny because it kind of starts off with a whole some weird excuse that they don't have a spatula. So let's go to Spatula City, and in Spatula City we only sell spatulas. And what's the best way to say that I love you, but with a spatula?
I drowned it.
Poor Mr. B.
Everything has the correct answer of spatula.
All right. So you just kill those guys?
Mhm.
Or they kill themselves
No, you kill them.
with a sword?
Do you remember the Conan the Librarian
I'm gonna go
thing?
over here and get myself a...
This
Spawn point.
is not at the moment. I do not.
It's like, hey, do you have a book on astronomy? And Conan the Librarian picks up the person and goes, "Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System?"
What?
I remember you telling me about this, but that's all I remember.
It's from that movie.
Oh.
So that movie was it was very silly.
How do you trade a home or remove a home?
/del home, one word, space home.
You can
Okay.
also tell 29th, and he'll maybe give you another home.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
So what I'm thinking is, no, don't get rid of those pillars. They were there for a reason.
Oh.
We worked together to make a giant mess. Oh. So these were supposed to be pillars.
Hmm.
They go all the way to the ceiling. This was kind of how I was separating the space between the entrance and the front area.
Hmm.
So I figured against this wall we'll have like a reception desk, and then the people can enter through this direction, and then they'll come out this way.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So entrance, exit.
I need glass.
I have glass in my furnace.
Question is, do we have any at our house?
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to
Also, do we have? Actually, we do have some glass. We have glass panes and glass.
We need actual glass.
Okay. Check. There's like 17 blocks of glass in the chest over here.
There's a
In the,
chest over
bedroom?
here?
In the bedroom.
17 will not be enough. Oh.
I know it won't. Checking all 10,000 furnaces.
Mm-hmm. As is
Here's
standard.
the sand, but there was no there was
Hmm.
actually no actual fuel in there, so it never got processed.
Ah, very sad.
I'm gonna go ahead and process it now.
I will attempt to steal your glass, Mr. B.
Yeah, it's in the. Oh, where are you going?
I think I think I know my way to your house. DK, I'll do the lava stuff. You do everything else until I'm done with it.
Okay. I think I actually need to get more fuel for our furnaces.
Wait a minute. Ah, there you are.
In the boat? No, not in the boat. Yeah, just go down in there. Through there. No, go into the furnace.
And where is that?
So stop moving so fast so I can tell you. Forward and to the left. Through that hole. Up those stairs. Oh, not those stairs. Where are you going?
It's upstairs.
Weird. Oh, wrong. I see where you are. Never mind. To the right.
To the right?
Yep, carry on going. Up. In the tree. Other tree.
Huh? This
There's a
is a
furnace.
maze.
The furnace. In the tree.
This is a maze.
Are you saying you should have let Mr. B work on the maze?
Maybe.
Where do you kill them from?
Go down.
In here?
Yeah. Look up. Oh, that's too far. There you go.
Rampage got very distant.
Wow. Okay.
I looked away from the mic.
That's super weird.
Well, maybe we're going into proximity. I'm gonna check, make sure that we don't secretly have a bunch of glass
Do they have like
in the
knockback on?
World Zoo, in one of the many Rampage chests.
Whoa.
All guardians have thorns.
Have what?
Thorns.
They all went
Why are
away.
there dispensers in here?
Mm.
Seems the Rampage chest is doesn't have any more glass in it.
No, that's sad. Need a swimming lesson.
It's because Mr. B keeps drowning, so he's asking if he needs swimming lessons.
Ah.
So that's why I reverted back to now he just needs an OSHA manual that hasn't exploded yet. Basically, OSHA deals with workplace safety.
Mm, 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 mm. I would say this. I will say this would be a lot easier if we could just buy glass.
This has been my problem.
And that's why you wanted a desert.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Huh.
Yes, I do lots of conversion. I do lots of glass conversion, sand conversion. Glass production is so slow.
It got very quiet.
I'm carefully placing andesite.
You are carefully placing andesite.
Yep.
Why are you placing it carefully?
You don't want to break it.
Well, because because with SCPs, if you don't follow the rules, bad things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everything is done carefully. Everything is done on purpose.
And with a purpose.
I like that, actually. That works good. Yeah. I think I need to go one more back if I want an even 6. Yeah. Okay. Rampage will make me redo this if I don't, so we'll just do this. I realized I was 5 blocks. It would have been great for a single door, but I want to make a double door, and you won't let me do that with a 5 block. So, because Rampage will make me redo it, I might as well just do it correctly. Yeah, man.
I need buckets.
We need buckets.
Yes.
I had one. I have some iron.
Oh, I have buckets, Rampage.
Oh, you have buckets? Like on
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Wow.
If you come to me, I will give you buckets. Some of these buckets are from you. How many buckets did you want?
Just do 2.
Okay. I had like 5 buckets on me. 2 of those buckets were yours, so.
How long do you suppose one could carry raw cod on you without it before it starts being smelly?
What is
Um,
that mean?
0.1 ounce.
0.1 ounce. Fish gets stinky when it's raw.
Well, it also gets stinky when it's cooked.
It does.
And it's like you're either someone who can take that or you're someone who can't, and that's what I've discovered about this world.
Mm-hmm.
Like me, I love fish. I mean, I eat sushi, so. But some people, they don't like it. It does not go well with them.
A few updates. Okay, I might want all 5 of those buckets actually.
You've changed your mind already?
Yeah. Yeah, can I have those?
Sure. Just bring back my buckets.
I will bring
The
them
3. I just want the 3 back. You can have the other 2. Those are yours.
back. Yes, that could be a problem. Hmm. I don't know. Like just nah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I was thinking the lava might cause it, make it harder to place more lava, but it should be fine. Is the lava having the effect you wanted?
Yeah. The thing with SCPs is that they're weird.
And can be quite deadly.
Or not. Like the tickle monster.
What is the... Huh?
Tickle monster? It makes people very, very happy. And in
What?
fact, the most angry SCP that wants to like destroy the world, being around the tickle monster makes it happy as well. And not want to destroy the world.
Huh. What is the tickle monster's number?
A second, I'll look it up. SCP-999.
999. Wow.
Who would have thunk it?
You can even see the pictures of the SCP-999. It's quite cute. SCP-999 appears to be a large amorphous gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime weighing about 54 kilograms, with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter. Subject's size and shape constantly change. Through most of the time, its form is the size of a large beanbag chair. Composition of SCP-999 is oil-based but consists of a substance unknown to modern science. Other than a thin, transparent membrane surrounding the orange mass, subject appears to have no organs to speak of. Subject's temperament is best described as playful and dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods, while muzzling the person's face with a third pseudopod, all the while emitting a high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The surface of SCP-999 emits a pleasing odor that differs with whoever is interacting with. Recorded scents including chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. Simply touching SCP-999 surface causes an immediate euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to SCP-999 and lasts long after separate from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop. While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression, after interacting with SCP-999, have returned completely cured with a very positive outlook on life. The possibility of marketing SCP-999 slime as an antidepressant has been discussed. Anyway, I would go on, but yeah.
Huh.
So you were not familiar with SCP-999?
I was not.
And where was SCP-999 first discovered?
I would have to look. There is no mention of where the object was found.
I am on fire.
I'm not entirely sure that's healthy.
I don't think it is.
Then I would suggest you avoid it.
I'm not on fire anymore.
Well, it kind of sort of happens when you burn to death. So DK,
Mm-hmm.
being the resident Gundam expert,
Mm-hmm.
after the fairly strange episodes of Gundam, I guess, I don't know, what was that? Just like Gundam?
I forget its actual name.
What's the next set of episodes?
So what have y'all watched so far?
Origins we watched first,
Mm-hmm.
and then we watched the so Origins ended up being the prequel to whatever this was.
The original Gundam series.
Yeah.
Well, I told Rampage what came next. Canonically was 08 MS Team,
Okay.
but I did caution that one did have like a brief scene of someone showering in a waterfall at the beginning. So viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah, kind of like the original one has Falbo taking a.
Oh yeah. I wasn't particularly sure how much of that would have been censored on Crunchyroll. It's I guess you could say a similar scene.
Did the lava work? Is this what you wanted?
Yep, exactly as I wanted. So yeah, O8MS Team is the next one. This one's taking place at the same time as the other Gundam series, but it's essentially only concentrating on the war that's happening on Earth.
Yeah, that was
And
pretty interesting. So the Zabi family
Mhm.
in the Origins, they basically just start this war, right?
Yep.
And then they send one of the satellites into Australia,
Mhm.
and that's kind of where this whole that series ends, right?
That's where Origin ends.
Yeah.
And then the Gundam kind of like takes place after those events. So as you can imagine, dropping colony on Australia upset Earth a little bit.
But the interesting part was that Origins takes place on Earth, pretty much, right? For the first part of it,
Yeah.
and
Oh no, it also takes place in the colonies and so forth.
yeah, but the first part of it. For the first part, they are trying to.
Well, at the very beginning, they were in the colonies, and then later they went to Earth, and then most of the time was spent on Earth. And then they went
I think
back
they
into
spent.
space.
I think they went to a different space colony, but they could have gone to Earth. I don't recall.
Well, they just spent an awful lot of time on Earth, where the what were the how did they not the zombie family, but what were they? The satellite people, the people who lived on
Space
the,
Zoids?
Zeon.
the spaceoids. Yeah, they seem to
Spaceoids,
have
yeah.
taken over most of Earth.
So a lot of the places you saw in that show actually took place in the Texas colonies.
No, this was before they went back up to space.
Okay.
They flew around on Earth for a long time. And it was just kind of funny because it was like they were everywhere all over Earth. And I was like, well, the
Yeah,
Federation.
because originally both factions were kind of more unified. People kind of Earth was kind of like the they were all one race, kind of serving like essentially the same country. In fact, served the same military. The Space Noids would actually feed into the Federation military.
Yeah, so the end of the what did you call it? 18? No, that's the next one.
Gundam 0079.
Char
Was the-
sacrifices himself and blows up.
I want you to just so you know, Char's not dead.
Oh, he got away.
Yeah.
That sneaky guy.
You'll see him in a later series. He's not done yet.
How convenient for him. He did the plot armor thing, huh?
He performed what I like to call escape, and he decided to there is a single member of the Zabi family that he takes and protects and keeps them safe. And he spends the next few series concentrating purely on keeping that one Zabi family person alive, and it's because he was a kid. Yeah, one of the surviving children. He took care of them. He basically became a foster parent and made sure that kid stayed safe. And then when that kid kind of grew a little bit older, and a lot of the Zeon remnants were kind of surrounding this person as the surviving heir of the Zabi family, Char kind of started taking a few steps back, but kept protecting her until certain events were unavoidable. And no, none of the series is going to go into that. So I'm giving you information that is was in a comic book, essentially. and never explained in any of the shows,
Nice.
except maybe as like like what happened there. How do these people know you? It's like, oh, yeah, I was kind of working with them for a bit. So, interesting enough, Shara decided to spare one member of the zombie family. And that person thinks kind of highly of him, actually.
Well,
For
I don't
obvious
think he was an
reasons.
all-around bad guy. I mean, he was a little confused, little.
Well, I mean, he did have a
Vindictive.
lot of people trying to kill him. I mean, when someone goes out of their way to kill you, I guess like the how you treat them is going to be a lot worse. He had a plan, though. He did have a plan.
Yeah,
Oh man,
no, he did. But then he got
Rampage.
Hi.
This red block with the lava is amazing. Go ahead, Mr. B.
he did hang on. Doctor's talking to me.
You know what SCP stands for, right?
Mm-hmm.
Secure, control, protect.
I
Do you
thought
have
it
any
was
torches on
secure,
you?
contain, protect.
Contain, protect. You're right. You're right. Can you put some torches, in both sides of the sea for me?
That?
No, both of the undersides, right here.
Uh,
Cool. Let's see. What color is this? White.
So at some point, do they start getting into the whole seeing light and all of the weird stuff that started happening at the end of
Um, O8 will not touch that at all. Because this is happening at the same time all that other stuff is happening.
Yeah.
Because essentially this is the ground war, and essentially you follow the ground forces of the O8 MS team, which is like they're a squad of mobile suits in what is going to look like a Gundam, but they're not as advanced as Armo's Gundam. They're ground type Gundams. They're better than the GMs, but they're not as good as Armo's Gundam.
mm.
And essentially you're going to see them fighting. It's going to start up in space, but very quickly stay on the ground and never leave the ground again. Then there's War in a Pocket, which I think you could safely skip unless you want to like suffer from depression.
What?
War in a Pocket is a mini series. It's like 5 or so episodes, and it actually follows a squad of Zaku pilots who end up going onto one of the colonies that has one of those experimental Gundams, and the squad gets wiped out with one survivor. And the one survivor, the entire miniseries is him trying to come up with a strategy to defeat that Gundam. And the reason I say sadness is because I'm just gonna let you know up front, he doesn't win.
Mm.
So you follow this whole mini series of him making all these preparations because this one kid says, "You can do it, you can do it," and it ends up with, uh, yeah, he dies, he loses. All the tricks aren't good enough. So it's like, I don't know. Like, I guess the real takeaway from that one is you can't win them all. And just because you want something doesn't mean like you could just obtain it. Which I don't know. That may be a bad message. Can I say, Rampage? I'm very impressed with that.
With the lava?
With the lava, with the letters,
Hmm.
I like it. I like it a lot. It looks so good. It's turned out really well. The only thing is, I'm not sure I want this desk to be as white as it is.
Well, if it's not as wide as it is, it ends up being one block on the inside. Like you
Yeah.
get this pillar.
You know
Or,
what? I have an idea. I have actually. You know what? Can we move this one back one? I'm trying to make sure that these doors are clear.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Let's actually let's go back two. I think actually, yeah. I know it's gonna make it really small, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, we're not the ones that would be working here, so it doesn't matter to us.
So I would actually recommend after if you do choose to watch 08 MS Team, which it's not really gonna push the main story all that much. Stardust Memories will be the next one, which is 0083. And Stardust Memories is actually a super important one.
Mhm.
It essentially is it's what's going to take you from the kind of old school Earth Federation to everything that terrible that happens in Zeta Gundam. Like, it sets the stage for all that.
Mm. I do. Oh.
And then after Stardust Memories, it's Zeta Gundam, which you're going to see an old friend, Char, come back.
Whoa.
Armor will also be in it, though not very much. Neither of them are the main character.
Hmm.
They're actually supporting cast. And you're going to see Char in this most weirdest position of being the protagonist, working with the protagonist again.
Mhm.
This is also where I get the line, Camille's a boy's name. So, unfortunately, I don't know where you would watch any of those right now. 08 MS Team was actually just on YouTube, but like as of now, it is no longer on YouTube.
I see.
Gundam Info is the official Gundam YouTube channel, and they run a show for like a week or so, and then they take it down.
Mm.
Actually, you know what? What I really like about this is I can do this.
Make
And
it
I can
look
have,
like
a
there's
little
something back
office.
there.
Yeah. Like they have like a little filing room or something. I picked up some of your scaffolding. Here.
This is not scaffolding. "29th Doctor has made the parrots and the bats." I'm gonna go look for 29th.
You know, it's funny is when you first used those TNT duplicators, did you envision all of this?
No. I did not think there would be this much. Nor did I think there would be a giant maze.
Hi, Revenge.
Hi.
I realized that my chat interface in Streamlabs
Mhm.
was set to top chat, and sometimes top chat doesn't show other chat,
Yeah.
which is weird. Is because if you're the only chat, you would think you'd be the top chat.
Yeah, but not always.
Apparently not. Yeah, it's like, okay. So, did that answer your question, Mr. B?
Yeah.
I do know how to get your hands on some of that anime, but only by like actually purchasing. Right Stuff has almost all those series in Blu-ray.
Mm.
I don't know what Crunchyroll currently has going on, but yeah, I'm just glad to see someone making use of that Crunchyroll subscription.
Yeah, I have
Like,
been making use of that.
because like I pay for that, but then like I rarely watch Crunchyroll.
Yeah, no, I've been making use of it.
That's great.
I think that's what a lot of streaming services look forward to.
Yeah, bet they do. Oh, my problem is like sub to anime requires like time, right? Because you can't.
Yeah.
Some anime you could just listen to while doing something else,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and especially if it's dubbed.
Yeah.
Then you know it's just like an additional distraction to what you're already doing. But you can't watch subbed anime
No.
and do something else.
No, you cannot.
Like I can't like work on an art project, and do that.
Yeah, no, subbed anime, you can't, like, put most of your attention on it. You have to put all of your attention on it. Because you have to read every
Yeah.
word.
Yep,
Like, with
exactly.
dubbed, you could you could be doing something else, but have most of your focus on it, you'd be fine. But subs, you literally just have to sit there and watch it.
So it's kind of more of like you have to have a little bit more intention.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm glad to see someone is getting some use of it.
Yeah,
'Cause,
we just watched the new season of My Hero Academia.
oh, nice.
Which ended very abruptly, I will
Very.
say. Like, extremely abruptly. I have no doubt if there was going to be a next season.
Yeah, they just didn't finish the story.
They didn't even finish the fight.
I think they kind of made it suggest like they had. You know?
No, they did not at all finish the fight.
Hey, Rampage, can I borrow you for a second?
Hmm?
Can I have torches on that? I didn't mean to break that. There and yeah, there. Thank you so much. So I'm gonna need help digging this way now.
How far?
For now,
What?
2, 3. Let's go 11 blocks out.
Hang on, give me a moment. Do we have a fire res potion?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. Hmm. That is very bad.
Actually, I take it back. Let's go 10. Actually, I guess 9 blocks out.
You want to go how many?
9 blocks out. Because after 9 blocks, I need a separate doorway. So my thing is, I'm gonna make
Alright.
each exhibit 11 blocks long. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna try to keep with that 11 blocks, and then there has to be a stripe of protection of andesite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Perfect. I base that off of the pathway of the entrance being 11 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to keep that pattern of 11 blocks. Also, the Sailor Moon Crystal is another good one.
What's
I
that?
would Sailor Moon Crystal.
Okay. Sailor Moon.
Well, see, Sailor Moon Crystal is where they redid everything.
Hmm.
So like, because originally when Sailor Moon came to America, they like changed a bunch of names and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like, I think it might be subbed. So if y'all are looking only for dubbed anime, I can't promise anything.
No, I mean there's some of them that we watch that are subbed.
I don't
Yeah,
mind subbed nearly as much as Mr. B does.
Why did you break that column?
Well, because there was a block missing here, so then I assumed the block beneath it needed to be broken. I
Someone
assumed
broke
wrong.
it.
How tall does this need to be?
Let's just keep it as tall as this doorway goes. So like where this block is.
Alright.
I think that'll keep everything kind of consistent.
Not good.
Do you still have more glass out of curiosity?
I can get more very easily. I think there's some at the house. Why?
Because I'm gonna have these exhibits glassed up. But
I
we
don't have
can
that
use-
kind of glass, but
We could turn it into glass panes. I think we do have some glass panes at home. Don't probably not a lot. I kind of want this coal to put into our furnaces because I'm too lazy to burn more charcoal.
I may have more glass, but I don't know how much I have.
No, I can get more glass.
What shall we make the ceiling out of? Oh, I didn't know this went higher. Oops.
Oh,
I didn't realize.
Oh, alright. How high does it go? Oh, that's it? Alright, I can
Okay.
do that.
Actually, go
No.
two. Go two.
No.
So what are we making the ceiling out of? So it's funny is I would totally lend y'all my Magic Knights Ray Earth series, but y'all are a lot further away from me
Yeah.
than y'all used to be.
We're really far away.
Rabbit. Kind of struggling in the darkness here.
Oh, I forgot easy darkness.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, did you even it out? Why did you even it out? I meant to go with the majority of the block, not the furthest in.
All right, can you put the torch? Yeah, there you go. I figured we'll just have the same
Do
kind
you
of
want torches
aesthetic.
here? Okay. Right here. You want torches here?
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, don't take those away. Yeah, I weirdly enough, I like the lighting in this room, and I feel like that kind of adjusted it. But here, it's perfect. I notice I'm not doing the same thing I did with the World Aquarium,
Which is?
having an inconsistent like design.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how do you feel about that? And that way we can have an exhibit here and exhibit here. So that's 2 exhibits.
2 exhibits per hallway.
Yeah.
I think that's good.
All right, I guess now we need to build the exhibit rooms. Let's also make them the same size. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
These
So
are
make it 6 by 11.
giant exhibit rooms.
Yes.
So how are we doing past this?
We're just
Because-
going to keep copying this design until we hit a corner. Till we get to a place where we're going to turn it 90 degrees.
Well,
And the 90 degrees room will have like a diner or something.
the problem with turning it 90 degrees like this is we would not be able to put an exhibit on the left wall.
Oh, we're not gonna so the
So-
corner piece will have no exhibit. It'll have like a dining
Okay.
area or something,
Okay, I see.
and bathroom or something like that.
I see.
So like the corners are gonna be like non-exhibits.
Right. The power of beacons.
Oh, Linus Tech Tips released a very interesting video.
Hmm?
They took an industrial cooler
Mm-hmm.
and they mounted it onto a PC, like you would have for like a case cooler, but this was an industrial fan
Mm-hmm.
that requires more power than a power supply normally in a computer would provide.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, they had to turn the CPU cooler fan off and take it off
Okay.
because the CPU fan couldn't rotate with this fan on.
Because it was blowing too hard.
So they put 2 of those in there, and that was enough to keep the CPU cool.
Mm-hmm.
The GPU fan just gave up. The graphics card didn't even bother. It just gave up. They just like put an unpowered fan behind it, and it was spinning at full speed, and it was generating power. This is a good side. Is the exhibit room. And I guess we'll do the same thing on the other side.
Now, do we want to make it 7 and put glass here? Because if we put glass here, it's 5 by 11 instead of 6.
Um, I'm okay with this actually.
So you want a 5 by 11 exhibit room?
It's technically still 6.
I don't know about that.
Okay, well, grab a glass pane and we'll look at it.
Oh, if we're using a glass pane, it'll be weird. I don't even know how we would count that. It's probably like 6 1/4, or no, 5 1/4. Maybe 5 1/3. Yeah, 5 1/3.
Sounds like math on a Sunday night.
I mean, if we were gonna do math on a Sunday night, we would just all play Satisfactory.
Has Mr. B ever played Satisfactory?
I've seen you play it.
Right. Does this is this acceptable to you?
It's a bit weird, but that's just because you're using a glass pane. It makes the question becomes, what are you putting here?
Oh, I was going to put a layer of andesite, kind of like that.
Okay.
'Cause I'm kind of using andesite as a trim.
So we need more glass panes?
I mean, does that look fine to you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be like the Lord General here, like forcing this all on you.
Let me go grab some more glass. Why do we have a stack and almost half glass panes just sitting in a chest at the house?
I don't know. There was actually one YouTuber that did a whole thing of my best videos for 2022. They did this like at the end of the year,
Mhm.
and it was like a 1 second clip because like they didn't post any videos in 2022. They like went on like a 1 year hiatus from 2021.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? This last layer don't put glass panes.
Oh. Now I have to remove them.
Yeah, but if I remove them, bad things would happen.
Yeah. Why don't you want glass panes there?
Because they look weird when attached to the ceiling.
Fair.
I might put another block there instead. Haven't decided yet. As you've locked me in now.
No, no, no.
Monster.
I put a way out.
Can you go to the house and retrieve our grass block from the chest?
Why do we have a singular grass block in a chest?
I don't.
It's a special
just remember-
vintage grass block that you need to seed all the other grass blocks with.
Grass block. One singular glass block. Grass block.
Do you have the grass block? No, keep it in your inventory.
Oh.
And then put the grass block right here.
That's right here?
No.
Right here.
Yeah, perfect.
So this is the SCP.
Yep, the grass block.
That's why it was so singular. Because we only had one SCP as a grass block. I see.
Now we need to light this room a little bit. Oh yeah, I like it.
Oh no, we need like glowstone. Do we own glowstone?
Alright, guys, I'm going to bail for tonight.
All right, take care, Mr. B.
Goodbye.
Enjoy. Bye, everyone.
These- Shadow light that you can still see. How sad.
Oh, you know what? I have a solution to that.
Yeah. Oh, you can still see it. What do we? Hmm.
We went too far. There we go.
Light. It doesn't really light up very much. Here. I have a solution. What carpet looks like granite?
Remember.
Huh? Mmm.
I think if I put that there,
Hmm.
I don't know. That works weirdly enough. Like you
Mhm.
can kind of somewhat see the light, but it now
Yeah,
looks
but
like
it doesn't mean as much because of the glass.
yeah. The cyan kind of hides the lantern a bit.
Well, everybody, I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please slap like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.